The Curious Nature of Dogs, a Joyful Chaos. Join me as I set out to find out if this is the CurioUSeast dog ever. Let's see if it can do some wild tricks. Dogs are one of the most fascinating pets anyone can have, and one of the main reasons is their curiosity. It's this innate desire to explore, investigate, and learn that makes them so enjoyable to be around. Whether it's sniffing around the backyard, chasing squirrels, or figuring out how to get that treat out of the jar, curiosity is what drives them to be their best selves. One of the biggest challenges dog owners face with their overly curious dogs is the trouble they can get into. Like, have you ever come home to find your backyard looking like a war zone because your dog decided to dig up the entire lawn? Or how about when they manage to escape and make a break for it down the street? Yeah, it can be pretty frustrating. And let's not even get started on the times they get into trouble because they just can't resist getting into something they shouldn't. I mean, my friend Sarah had a Labrador Retriever named Max, and that dog was like a little Houdini. He could get out of any room, any crate, any situation. One time, he even managed to unlock the front door and make a run for it down the street. Luckily, he was okay, but it was definitely a heart-stopping moment for Sarah. Another challenge dog owners face is the destruction that can come with an overly curious dog. Like, have you ever seen a dog get into a trash can and make a mess everywhere? It's like they have a sixth sense for finding the one thing they shouldn't be playing with. And then there's the time they destroy your favorite shoes or that expensive piece of furniture. It's like, you can't even leave them alone for 5 minutes without them getting into something. But despite all the chaos they can cause, curious dogs are also some of the most lovable creatures on the planet. I mean, who can resist those big brown eyes and that wagging tail? Not me, that's for sure. Take, for example, the Border Collie. They're known for being one of the smartest breeds out there, and their curiosity is what drives them to be so intelligent. They're always looking for ways to problem solve, to figure out how to get that treat, or how to get out of that room. It's like they're constantly asking themselves, what's the next challenge? And then there's the Australian Shepherd. They're known for their high energy levels and their love of adventure. They're always looking for the next thing to explore, the next thing to play with. It's like they have a constant sense of wonder, a constant sense of awe. I also want to share with you a story about a curious dog that I think perfectly encapsulates the theme of curiosity. So, there was this dog named Duke, and he was a real troublemaker. He was always getting into things, always causing chaos wherever he went. But one day, his owner came home to find that Duke had not only gotten into the trash, but had also managed to spread it all over the living room floor. It was like a tornado had gone through the room. But the best part was that Duke was just sitting there, looking up at his owner with those big brown eyes, like he was saying, "What? I didn't do anything." It was like he was completely innocent, completely unaware of the chaos he had caused. And that, my friends, is what makes curious dogs so lovable. In conclusion, having a curious dog can be both a blessing and a curse. On the one hand, you get to experience the joys of watching them explore and learn, of seeing them figure out new things and overcome challenges. But on the other hand, you also have to deal with the chaos and destruction they can cause. But at the end of the day, it's all worth it, because those curious dogs are some of the most lovable creatures on the planet. So, if you have a curious dog at home, I want to hear from you in the comments below. Share your own stories of chaos and destruction, and let's commiserate together. And if you want to learn more about dog training tips, be sure to check out my next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.